Today's video begins where we last left off yesterday, in yesterday's video. Boardman, Oregon. It's gonna be kind of an interesting day. It's been kind of weird since I started, since I last filmed anything. Big change in schedule. But we'll talk about that. So let's go and check things out today. Come with me, will you? Start of this video, 4:29 a.m. Pacific time. Parked here for the night. I could actually start now, but there's a couple things I need to do before I could actually clock in for the day. Actually, I still have about 15 minutes before I'm allowed to clock in. It's all good though. So to start off, I just wanted to mention, I believe I mentioned this in yesterday's video towards the end of it. I don't really remember, because usually when I edit the video, I don't really listen to what I say half the time. I just listen to see if I'm actually talking in the said video clip. And if I'm not, I take the sound out, let the music play, and then I'll do like a voiceover. But I may have mentioned this in a group chat I'm a part of. But yesterday, I got an assignment for tomorrow telling me that I'm going to be starting my day, or starting my deliveries in Olympia, Washington tomorrow, and ending my day in Shelton, Washington. It was supposed to be a 2-stop day. The last night, about 5 or 10 minutes after I clocked out for the night, they took that shipment away from me and gave me a different one starting up in Issaquah, Washington. And then I am going to Kent, Washington, and then down to University Place, Washington, which is basically University Place is basically Tacoma, Washington. A little frustrating because I was expecting a quick, easy day tomorrow, for once, but unofficially, I have an unofficial diagnosis of being a little bit autistic, as I struggle with transitioning and stuff like this. And of course, once the transition happened, once it kicked in, I noticed it. I kind of lost it. Not towards anybody or any particular person or group or anything like that. I just struggle with transitioning. And I say unofficial diagnosis because I haven't really officially been diagnosed, but it would not surprise me if I had some form of autism, because my kids have some form of autism. Anyways, yeah, that's what's going to happen tomorrow. But we'll see how the day goes. So come along for the ride. Yeah, I love gas stations. Usually my gas station of choice for when I go to fill up my gas. So I've been to this one, Pueblo, Colorado. I've been to the one in Grand Junction, Colorado. I've been to the one in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Laramie, Wamsutter, Green River, been to those ones. Utah, I've been to, let's see, Brigham City, Salt Lake City, Lake Point, Springville, Fillmore. I've been to all of these actually. I've been to all the locations in Utah. Nevada, I've been to the Tonopah one. I've been to Winnemucca, to the Wells one, and to the one in Las Vegas. I used to stay there whenever I had come down to Kingman, Arizona from St. George, which is right about there. Drive through here, go to Las Vegas, drive on down, excuse me, come on down to here. Now, come down to here actually, and then go to Kingman, Arizona. And I would usually stay there. That's about it. Then been to a few of the ones in California. Been to Barstow. Actually, I've even been to the one in Yuma, Arizona. And there's two, because I've been down to about right there to go drop off an empty trailer and then bobtail back up to Salt Lake City. And but I had to go to Yuma and then come back to Quartzsite. I've been to Quartzsite too, and that one. Kind of go all the way through up to here, Lake Havasu. But I don't think I stopped at that one. And back up to Las Vegas, up to here to Cedar City, all the way up. And then when I used to go to Montana, I used to go to Idaho Falls all the time. I used to go to that one all the time, Idaho Falls store. And you've been to one in Great Falls, Montana, Missoula, Bliss. I've documented that one before too. I've also been to the one in Hayburn, I've documented that one. Ontario, Baker City, documented all those ones. Boardman, that's the one we're at right now. Go to the one in Troutdale all the time. Been to the one in Albany. Napavine. I think I've driven by the one in Tacoma a couple times, but I may or may not be stopping there today. I'm going up to Issaquah, because Issaquah is kind of close to Tacoma. We'll see. Might even document it, so we'll see how it goes. Ah, you smell the manure. You can tell I'm in a farmland. I can smell the manure from the different farms out here in the area. It smells bad, but I know it's necessary to help grow food, you know? It still smells gross. And now with that being said, time for me to go clock in, do a pre-trip, and then it's time to hit the road. It's gonna be about a 3-hour drive over to Ridgefield, and I think it's another 3-hour drive to get up to Issaquah, where my final destination for the day will be. I'm not even sure where I'm gonna park, to tell you the truth. I looked up ahead of time to see where it's at, see where I could park, but it looks like it's gonna be a small store, so it looks like there's not gonna be anywhere for me to park up there. So when I get to the office, I'm probably gonna go ahead and when I get to the office in Ridgefield, I'm gonna go ahead and ask the questions like, hey, do you guys know of a place where I can park up there? Because I've never been to that store. Actually, all 3 of the stores I'm going to tomorrow, I have never been to any of those 3. I mean, it's all the same store, same company, but different locations that I've never been to before. And I think that's part of the thing that threw me off, because I was excited about going tomorrow with me having being able to been to one of the stores. I was like, all right, cool, I'll get someone I'm vaguely familiar with, you know. And then the other store I didn't know so much, but it is what it is. Dispatch said they needed me elsewhere, which is fine. So yeah, we will talk later. So I'm parked my usual spot. Try to mark this. Again, I don't really want to show the company I drive for right now, but basically trying to show that I'm at the very end cap for the aisle I'm in. I parked my usual spot at the very end, and yet a couple other trucks decided to park on the outside parking where there's actually no parking spots, making it difficult for some of those drivers to get out of our spots, and it's annoying as heck. All right, we made it to Biggs Junction. Like I said before in prior videos, I've done videos here before, but this is a common gas station I usually stop at. Pilot, Flying J. Coming here to get something to drink, get some water. I do have bottles of water in my cooler in the truck, but I forgot to put some in overnight, so they're not quite cold. So I'm just coming here to get like a refrigerated bottle of water, get myself going for the rest of the day, 'cause I'm tired. And this is like a form of coffee for me to drink, because it makes my water caffeinated. So that's what I drink to keep myself going in the day. Okay, it is about 12:25 p.m. right now, Pacific time, and I'm in my hometown of Federal Way, Washington. I'm actually just passing by to come check out this place. This is like a performing arts center right here. That used to be a Toys R Us. I used to grow up, I grew up going to that Toys R Us. My best friend worked there for a period of time, and holy crap, I got a lot of memories growing up just hanging out there, like after hours. And if you couldn't tell, if you watched any of my really early videos, even recently, SeaTac Mall, Cummins at Federal Way, place where the world's first Cinnabon first opened up is located right there. And lo and behold, right here, this is where the Target used to be located. I think they started demolishing this earlier, either earlier this year or late last year. But holy cow, it's just strange to see this, because this was, holy cow, this location closed in 2004 and sat empty, closed for years and years and years, until they finally decided to demolish it. I do have some older grainy photos of it, and I'll go ahead and share them here throughout the video somehow. But holy cow, you see this is like the handicap areas right here, it's right there, over there. You used to be able to go walk right on up here to the stores, and the doors for, let's see here, the doors for the store actually used to be right about right here. Your main doors right here, registers off to the right a little bit. There used to be a cafe right over here in this corner, and then on back they used to have all of the clothing all around the store, in the middle of the store, women's clothing, children's clothing, men's clothing, boys clothing, everything. Middle of the store, electronics used to be, or actually toys were at the very end over there, where the warehouse dock used to be back over there. You can probably see the car over there. That's used to be where the dock used to be. You can see Mount Rainier through the trees. And then along that wall over there, that used to be where the toys, like the toy section there. You remember there being toys there, bikes, everything. And then along where you see this line right here, this is kind of like where the sidewalk for the Target used to be right here. And a little, but like the building with, you know, a few feet in, and alongside that this side of the building, that used to be where the electronics used to be. And I used to hang out there all the time. I had told stories about how after I got out of school for the day, I would come out, there's a McDonald's that's still open right around the corner. I worked there for about three and a half years. I got off the bus about a mile or two up that way. You used to come walk up this way. There's a Walmart over there. Because by the time I got up to this area, I still had like an hour and a half to kill. Didn't have a car, so I rode the bus. That's like the only bus that would get me here on time. I used to walk up, go over to the Walmart that's over there, walk over to this Toys R Us, and then I used to come into this Target that used to be located right here. Come to right about, I want to say, right about here. Right about here is where all the electronics used to be. Holy cow, this is kind of bringing back a lot of memories. This is the first time I've been here since, last time I was here was 2022 or 2020 during the pandemic, when the pandemic first hit, because my little sister was getting married. And we came up here, my wife and I, we came up here from Utah with our kids to see her get married. And back then, this building was still there. Tonight when I post, or maybe not tonight, but later on this week when I actually have a little bit more time, I'll go through and see if I can find some of those old videos and post those links here. And I'll even go ahead and share the photos of this place and the Toys R Us that used to be over there in this video. Oh man, I wish that building was still here and I was able to get some more pictures of it before I left. But that's what it is. And I've also noticed that the old Target parking lot, it's all blocked and barricaded off. So you're not able to get a vehicle in here at all. And I remember just sometimes I used to park in like this very back corner because like I said, my best friend used to work at this Toys R Us that used to be here, so I wanted to park there. When I let him know, you know, because sometimes I'd give him a ride home. I would go in there and let him know I'm here, but then after I did that, I would walk over to Target, go walk around in there for a little bit, so that way I was still going to go do something, you know. But it's just crazy, you know, how much this area has changed since I was last here. And like even like right here, there's already a lot more trees. There used to be no trees along this line right here, but along here, along this line, there used to be, I don't want to put my truck in, but there used to be a lot more trees here in this little area too. All these trees are here still, so it's kind of nice to see that. Looks like this tree right here may have fallen over. It's all good though. It's just, but these trees that are like in those little islands, those have always been there for as long as I can remember. Years and years and years. All right, I am actually at my first stop for the day. I'm going to go ahead and call this a day. I am in Issaquah, Washington. So I'm ending my day here, and I'll be starting my day tomorrow here as well. Tomorrow will be a delivery day. I'll be in Issaquah. I will be in Kent, and I'll also be in University Place, Washington. I'll probably have very little time to record any videos, so I'll probably go back and see if I can download any re-download any of the older footage and just kind of talk about how my day went. Anyways, and then go on from there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little short trip through memory lane. This might actually be the last time I come to Washington State for a very long time. I found out today that when I got to Ridgefield, Washington, where our distribution center is, I found out today that starting up probably in a couple of weeks, I will be heading out to Missouri. Missouri on a weekly basis, 2 days driving there and 2 days driving back, 1 day delivery here back in Utah. I have never been that far east in the states, in the country before. I've been to Texas, but I've never been anywhere. I was actually born in Texas, but I had never been anywhere directly north of Texas, stateside, or east stateside in Texas, outside of Germany and other parts of Europe. Stateside, I've never been east of Texas, so it's gonna be a brand new thing to me. I think that's supposed to be starting up in a couple of weeks. Next week, I have a stop, and I have a Tuesday load to do in Utah, but I'm taking a couple of days off. I'm working on getting a hazmat endorsement so I can start hauling that, you know, like gas and stuff like that, oil, all that jazz. I just got to get my hazmat endorsement. I'm working on that right now. Got to take a course. I can take that this weekend, and that way I can go in on Thursday or Friday, one of those 2 days, to get that done, taken care of, out of the way, and then And then for the foreseeable future, I think it's going to be the week after that when I start going to Missouri for whatever. And I think I was looking ahead of the time. It looks like he's going to have me go through like Wyoming into Colorado, just a little bit, like the Denver corner. I think it's into Nebraska. I think maybe Oklahoma, Arkansas. I don't know. I never been on that side of the country, of course. I don't know. Once I pass Colorado, it'll be brand new for you. I've never been to, I think it's Nebraska next to Colorado. I don't know, but I've never been farther east of Colorado, stateside, outside of Texas. So it'll be a new adventure, new place to check out a vlog. If I ever have time to get out and check things out, it'll be awesome. Big changes coming. Look forward to that, and until then, I'll record what I can. Anyways, thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video and my trip to Memory Lane in Federal Way, Washington. That's my hometown. I grew up there. I used to go to that Target that was there, that closed in 2004. Now it's at SeaTac Mall, or the Commons of Federal Way. I did a video for that mall, I want to say about a month ago. I'll link that down below, so that way you can go back and watch that. And my dad is actually in that video too, so I'll go ahead and link his channel into the description down below too. If it's not there right away when this video posts, give it some time, give it like another day or two, and I'll have everything updated. So anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Talk to you guys later. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family.
Hey everybody watching has to subscribe. Subscribing is cool. Thanks.